Ladies and gentlemen, when I was in Thermal City on the 4th of July, I found this one rock, piece of quartz, and it was covered in rust. So I brought it home and I threw it in my bonfire and I cooked it for a couple hours to soften it up, because I saw some mica and I saw, I don't know, some yellow things in it. I'm not going to say it was AU, but I'm going to crush this up and pan it out and see if there's anything in there. It was really rusted and it was filled with mica and shinies. I don't know if you can still see the shinies or anything, but I don't have a rock crusher. So what I've done is pull the old S-Wing framing hammer out of retirement. Man, how many times I've swung this thing, I couldn't tell you. I've had this hammer 35 years. That's my boy. I've swung this hammer, dude. I've had so many calluses from swinging this hammer. There was this one time that I had to install a glue lamb. I don't know if you know what a glue lamb is, but it's a bunch of boards that are just glued together and it's hard as rock, and I had to drive 16 penny nails into it, and I was just full swinging, wham wham, as hard as I could, trying to drive these nails into this glue lamb. But I don't have any metal, so I got some rocks in my yard. I grow all my stuff in cloth pots. See the cloth pot there? See the cloth pot there? So I got a cloth pot. I'm gonna put the cloth pot down. I'm gonna crush that up a little bit and see if we can't get some material out of this. I don't know if I should put it inside the bag. Maybe I will. It's gonna break that bag, but who cares? Let's see what this looks like. Ooh, these are crushed up good. I don't know if you can see that in there. He's crushed up good. Now, one of the legs on my tripod is broken. So you're a leaner. Oh yeah. It'd be crazy if there was a piece of gold in here. I doubt there is. Well, I mean, I'm gonna get this all crushed up. That was the small piece. I still got the big piece to go. I got a bucket here. When I fired it, I had this bucket filled with water. I threw the rock in there and it hissed for about 45 minutes. I think it was like molten hot lava. So I'm just gonna throw all the crumbs in there. I don't care about breaking it down less than that. This is just an experiment, so. I would say all the gold's embedded in the pot anyways right now at this point. The cloth pot. Alright, I put that in there. We'll pick this back up after I get this all crushed up. I've got that almost busted up, but there's only like these little pieces left. The rest of it's in that bucket. Look at that. See all that mica in there, silvery. I'm really hoping there's a little piece of gold in here. That'd be fantastic. I'm going to get this crushed up. I got this thing on my thumbnail right there. That's embedded in my thumbnail. That's from when I was in construction and I would hold a nail and pow! And I would hit my thumb all the time with my hammer. Permanently damaged my thumb. I don't know why it won't go away. I haven't hit my thumb in a long time, but that's why you stay in school, kids. So you don't have to do manual labor and beat yourself up your whole life. Yeah. All right, I'm gonna get this finished up off camera. All right. I have that crushed up as good as I'm going to get it crushed up. If I find anything, I'll go back and recrush this. But that's going to do it for the crushing. I just have the empty pan set up because I still have mudslide from Alaska 9-finger drying in the Hello Kitty catch pan. So I'm going to pan this out. We're going to see where we're at. Probably do that quick. Yeah, let's see. There we go. All right. All right. I'll find where my riffles are. There they are. Well, that wasn't good. Now I know why I use Hello Kitty. This is like panning out pea gravel. I'm probably going to have to invest in a crusher if I'm going to keep trying to do experiments like this. I probably lost all the gold. I should have classified it out is what I should have did. But it was wet, so I would have had to done a wet classification. It is what it is. Yeah, I'm just going to see what's in here. And get the bigger rocks out. Because this is just an experiment. Not worried about lost gold. All you people in the comments saying I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. But we're going through this world together. And this is why we're here. I mean, I don't see any gold, but that doesn't mean there isn't there. Like I said, that was just a quick pan. I'm going to do the rest of it. I would assume this is where it would be because I kind of stratified it in the bucket a little bit. I needed to get my squirt bottle because I can't get that material off. Whoa. Come out my bucket, please. All right, that's good to be good enough. Like I said, this is just an experiment. Interesting color. Kind of like a maroon. It could be from... I'm going to have to dump some of this water out because I'm just making tidal waves. I'm going to use the smaller riffles. So much material in this, the empty pan. And no, I have not seen anything in here, so. Alright, I'm going to draw it down, flatten her out, pull her back. Okay, well, at least I know I don't have to keep that rock anymore. So, I mean, I see something, one little piece. I don't know if you can all see that. I don't even know if that's like, it must have been gold because it moved. But that's going to do it for today's video. This is just an experiment. Like, comment, subscribe. And that's going to do it for today. Thank you so much for watching. Empty Pan out.